Hi guys, and welcome to BigShadowsWorld. This is Big Shadow and you're on 7 Days to Die. Well, we're in it again, day 44. Oh, I think it's day 44. Certainly episode 44. Sometimes these days tend to run together, but I don't mind. So we'll just transition straight in, get into the map and just wait for it to build up. Just checking on the yep, no, everything's going fine. We're going to go exploring. Now we've only got a couple of hours before it gets dark, so that's fine, but we do have the mini bikes, so we're a little bit quicker than we were before. So we can do some zipping around. We also have the basket. Oh yeah, 6:15. Oh well. As I've discovered, it's been quite a bit of fun just working and shooting from the roof. So plenty to do, plenty of things to keep us busy. I might do a quick clean up while we wait for night and then go and hop up on the roof and have a bit of fun. Let's get rid of some of this sandwiches. Honey can go up there. Chunky meat. Stock. Tons of sandwiches. Interesting. Still collecting junk left, right and centre. Oh god, tons of drink too. Let's get rid of the bottle of murky water. Put that in there, put the water in there, put the red tea in there, put the energy drink. Yeah, I think we'll be right to put them. I don't got to put it back. I'm actually going to put it in the fire. Let's just turn it on. Let's just cook it. It's even easier. We can leave that burning. Take some more rubbish. Got some stuff to get rid of. Firmbie, how you going, buddy? What do you win? You win a free adventure in Astroneer. Astroneer, that game is out of this world. Particularly when you got two characters like Firmbie and Big Shadow with the occasional harassment from LittleShadow. Yeah, pretty cool game. Do you want TeamSpeak, bud? Or are you happy just hang on there? Happy to have you for a chat. It's been a while. What do we got to put into there? Nothing. Okay, so into here everything goes. What do we got in this one now? Seeds. Bats. Meds, nothing there. Take half of you. Take most of you. And how's World of Warships been, buddy? I've seen a few come up. I must admit, I have to yet watch them. I've been tied up with the boy this long weekend over here. It's a long weekend. And it's been keeping me busy. Which is good. So much junk. Leather. Cloth. Let's go into you. What do we got? Flashlight. Ammo box. Spare pistol. Extra shoddy shells. Okay, across here. Chat, really, everyone else is asleep. Yeah. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Selfish buggers. Fancy people going to sleep. Should sleep on their own time. I wanted to keep you. What else have we got? Nails, beakers, glues, cloth. That's right, I took the AK weapons out. People! Microphone up by 20%. Okay. Could be my voice go up by 20%. Microphone's up max. Yeah, if I end up with a filters. Okay, I'll try that. See if that's better. I got myself a mini bike since last year here, I think. Extra bowls, glass jars, weapons parts. That's right, I was creating an auger. I want to take you and find out what I need. Auger parts. It's just auger parts, that's right. Getting lazy in my construction days. Just need more auger parts. These are just gun weapons manufacturing, so they're fine. More junk. I tell you what, still got to get that made, I reckon. Condoms, keep those out in case a stripper comes past. They've been very popular visiting. Ooh. What was that? Hopefully that was in game. You can hear my silky voice. Whoa. The dulcet tones. Little Shadow, I stuck up that little video of Shadow at PAX. He was so excited about the opportunity to go again, so I thought, oh, I better put it up. Yeah. Had a bit of fun. Yes, yep. God, so much stuff. Now this is boring, so I'm going to put this away, this last little bit. Put it back out here. Get myself a maid. Chicken stock. I better get my assault rifle back. Better get my ammo. And there goes the tick of the clock. Time to wander up onto the roof and maybe have some fun. Do I have med yet? I will take one bandage. Still burning? Yep. haven't put that many extra barricades. I haven't done any rebuilding as yet. So I really am asking for trouble. But, you know, spending a good 15 minutes or something inside sorting out, it's not very entertaining. Now, they've been coming from a different direction lately. So this side they've seemed to have given up on. And they've been coming down from this side. Wow, night vision glasses. Excellent. He still does encourage me though. He does tell me that I'll be as good as Firmbie one day if I keep practicing, so that's good to hear. Oh, I've been doing a bit of car mechanic too on Twitch, which I'll bring across here after. Geez, I tell you, if you don't play for a while, you get a bit rusty on the old controls and the movement. But just managed to open up the warehouse. Of course, this silky voice puts my students to sleep. So that's a good thing. If they're asleep, they can't ask questions. If they can't ask questions, then they can't find out how dumb I really am. So always a bonus. Absolute plus there. I have had more zombies during the day than what I've been having at night. I've had multiple hordes during the day. I think this was their accommodation. But of course it could be just the lights as well, the heat. There's nothing there. Just need a screamer. Yeah, well, it is good. It's still, it's good. It's just, I'm surprised. I know why I stopped playing for a little while. I lost the internet, and that was just annoying to me. And I was missing out on all the updates and stuff. So, very, very poor internet. So, well, actually, I had no internet, didn't I? Yeah. So that was from about July through to August, where we did a whole pile of stuff, and then I didn't have internet until, was it November? Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, so I just got to level, must have been level, numbers don't quote me, level 12, which opened up the extra lifter and the spare parts workshop. So that's good. I've had too many spare parts on me. Again, I just got a vehicle in the game that you couldn't get the spare parts either. That was annoying. Whether I have to supposed to go search for it in the barns. I put the vehicle in the back blocks until I could find the parts in the barn, but yeah, I didn't have time for that. Didn't even think about it until I actually dismissed the job. and I didn't have sufficient money to go in the barns and go spending. Yeah, November, just before PAX, I think. Little Shadow and I will be at PAX again this year. He's super keen. And apparently Astroneer, as Shavim was telling me, has had massive updates. Completely different game. Well, I'll rephrase that. It's had massive updates. We'll need to start a fresh game because it is not compatible with the old games. But they fixed that research. Research has a lot more meaning now, I believe he said. And that lithium, well, I'll call it cheap. It's not really cheap. They put it in the game. That's bad luck. That lithium research has been fixed. So you've actually got to go researching and find stuff now, which is the whole intent of the game, really. Have to start saving your pennies if you go. Yep, I know the feeling. There comes a screamer. Oh, I didn't let her scream. Oh well, bad luck. I'd let her scream, it would have attracted a lot more attention, I suppose. But it took 3 hours, till 3, was it 1300? No, 3 PM in the game to clean up after the horde, and the days, 2 days, sorry, I rephrased that. It took till about 3 PM in game time to clean up from the last horde and the day wandering hordes, all in one day, so that was incredible. Well, we've got to remember our save was corrupted, and we were working off LittleShadow's PC running the game, because whoever was running the hosting the server couldn't actually function properly. So I don't know whether it will actually fix that issue or not. I'll have to log in as LittleShadow and have a look. LittleShadow is our explosives expert, and we bring him in for demolition jobs. He's very good at handling those explosives. I think he's going to be a powder monkey when he grows up. We just got to stop his desires to blow people up with it. So as soon as we can fix that, yeah, he's got a career as a powder monkey. I'd hate to say what career he has now. $133. Come on. I knew I should let her scream, he said. Cold in my jacket. Come around this way. Jacket's downstairs. Nope, not there. There it is. Stick you on, just to cool up, warm up a bit, and we'll be fine. The night vision goggles make things all a bit weird, don't they? Let's change back to light. There we go. Hey Shavin, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yes, Firmbie's popped in for a visit, which is really, really good. We were just talking about Astroneer. He should be back shortly. Just hanging out on the roof. I didn't think you wanted to watch me being a maid. I still have to find a maid to come in and clean up for me. That rocky outcrop's caught me before. So I thought I'd come up on the roof on the off chance that we get a few people wandering past. We had a screamer. I shot her. I should have let her scream for a little bit. But I wasn't sure how much defences were broken from last night, so I kind of left it. It's 2:25. We're going exploring. As soon as it gets daylight, I'm going exploring. Going to grab some fuel. I got a shopping basket. I brought the shopping basket. So we can actually load up and take stuff on the mini bike now. So I can go exploring. I'll take a few chests. I can drop them around the place. And we'll have a little look around, see what we can track down. Get a few places on the map. Find a few merchants. Should we take our shopping money? I think what I need is the steel perk, isn't it? Yeah. Can I get up there? That's the question. Of course I can cheat. Now, if LittleShadow is here, he'd be telling me I'm doing, what is it, Leap of Faith from Assassin's Creed, up on the tallest tower. No, he'd want me to go up there and do it. Yes, with the bird's view. Yep, I do need auger parts. That's what's missing. I am missing auger parts. That's the only thing. Oh, look at that. Visitors. Excellent. Look at that. Hello. Hello.
User entered your channel.
Hello, Mr. Firmbie. How are you?
Hello. Oh, there we are.
How are you, bud?
Not too bad.
I just got a visit, so I'm just mowing the tribe down. They just come wandering across in a bad mood. I tell you, these neighbours, whoever said location, 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 didn't warn me about this place. Hello, Nursey. Oh, I said that, reminded me of Blackadder. Hello, Nursey.
There's a good series.
Blackadder.
Yeah. That's a comedy.
Yes. That's what the Queen says, isn't it, to Nursey? Oh, come on, die. There we go. Well,
And
they came.
Shavim, how you doing there, mate? If you weren't around when I just mentioned it, it's everyone in the house is actually asleep at the moment, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm talking a little bit quieter.
The sound level's perfect, bud.
Okay.
Well, it's perfect in my headset. I don't know how it's coming through on the other end there. But Shavim, let us know if Firmbie's coming through okay. But he's coming in my ears good. Okay, so they came, they saw, they ruined my defences, and died.
Yes, well, they knew the risks.
Yeah, as if I wouldn't be waiting on the roof for them. Actually, they came in on the hunted mode, which is quite good, interesting.
What sort of rifle was that?
SMG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the quiet one of the lot. This is the one I like. Have a listen to this. Do that inside the house. Okay, 403. Have a little look around. Yeah. So how you been, bud? Going well?
Yes, going well, yes.
Yep. Seen a few warships, like I said. Keeping you busy still, which is good.
It has actually. I've to be honest, took a bit of a break. Or I was literally going to say to you, come on TeamSpeak. Oh, thanks, Shavim. Yeah, look, I've been playing a bit, but sort of taken a bit of a hiatus from recording, even live streaming and recording.
Yep.
Although I think I've got one coming out tomorrow, and then there's going to be a bit of a break.
Yep.
I think it's healthy to every now and again just take a bit of a break to sort of to catch your breath. You know, I've been putting a video out every 2 days for the last couple of months, and so as I said, I think it's good just to every now and again just take a break. You know, step back, refresh, regroup, and come back into it with a fresh set of eyes.
Yeah, spend some time with the family too. It's always a good thing.
That's the thing. I had actually, I've got some footage of it too. I'll see if I can edit something, and get something out of it. I had the grandson with me this afternoon, so and was actually watching one of Kemi's videos. So, and every time he comes over, he says, "Oh, put on boats, put on boats." So I've got some footage of him sitting on your lap, watching boats.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I played with Matt last night, yesterday, or last night, or today. I don't know. Fortnite. So he was teaching me Fortnite, which is cool. So there he is, very patient young lad, teaching his old man how to play Fortnite without yelling at him. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's get a little bit of. I got to do it.
No rush, guys. It's always about time management. You can't get time to care. Exactly right there, Shafim. Yeah, it is about time management. I've actually said to Big Shadow before. I tend to, bulk record, and because I actually work away. I'm a shift worker when I go away, and do the editing while I'm away, and then upload it when I come back. So I tend to bulk upload and schedule them for different days. But yeah, as I said, taking a bit of a hiatus. You're a granddad because you don't really look like. Well, thank you very much of him.
Yep. So yeah, it's not just a voice for radio; it's a face as well. But you're okay. You picked up on that, didn't you? Face for radio. It's not only a voice for radio; you got the face as well.
Yeah, great face. What do they say? Great face for radio and a great voice for silent movies.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so let's pick a direction. Wait, let me stop. I've got to get off the bike. Direction. Zoom out the map. Let's go northwest. Okay, northwest it is. zoom along on the old scooter.
Now, did you have to make that, or like find spare parts?
I had to find the recipe, the books for mini bikes for dumbasses, and
Okay.
I found that. And then I had to find the parts and assemble it. So that was cool. Now I've got the chainsaw, and I've got the recipe for the auger. I don't have auger parts, so well, I have
Right.
everything bar something they call auger parts, which are just little things. So let's just go for a little wander, find a road. What I'm going to do is run into the car. I'm going to get on the highway to hell. We're going to head out on that highway, looking for a good time, or whatever comes my way. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's why I don't sing.
Yeah, never do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm just trying to think who used to sing that.
Well, I did just a while ago, didn't you hear?
Oh, is that what it was?
That was oh goodness, I should know that.
I'll say I was going to say Steppenwolf, but it's not.
No,
No, it's not.
No.
Born to Be Wild is a song.
Yeah.
Oh, I should know this.
Yes.
Perhaps we should ask Mr. Google.
Mr. Google, yes, he would know. We'll take it as a indicative answer though, because I'm a firm believer that you need to check it again against better sources. But
Yes. Hey, if it's on the internet, it must be true.
that's right. That's right. Let's get off here. Let's mark this military base.
Shivim's saying my dad looks older than you, and Shivim's just 22. Oh, Shivim's just a young buck.
Yep. Military base. Excellent. So I'll just mark up some of these spots as we zoom around. Another military post, a few landmines around there. A nice building with a satellite tower.
There was Steppenwolf.
Was it?
There you go. Released in 1968.
Wow. Steppenwolf at that old. Makes me feel young. Well, not quite. Not quite. Gotta watch some of these cliffs, I can tell you. So there's a town there.
Does your motorbike take damage?
It does. It does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can actually. Another camp. Let's go have a little sneak peek. Check for mines.
Now you've entered in the realm of topics one, basically a black hole with no information. This includes baseball, soccer, music, and honestly, I don't listen to music.
Who's sleeping in here now? No one? I need a new knife. Yes, Shavim, I know. I'm collecting junk again. There'll be someone here. Someone's got to be asleep. No.
Well, actually, to be honest, I'm sorry. I digress a little bit from your stream there. I should be talking about your game, but
No, it's alright. It's a chat.
only reason I sort of know a little bit about music is, and again, showing my age here a little bit, but back in the day, you know, long before CDs, and you know, we were all playing records. I used to do a lot of DJing, you know, nightclubs and socials, and you know, school socials and that sort of thing. So music was a sort of a big part of my life, you know, for quite a number of years.
Yeah, I've got I need an axe. You're surprised to say that I've got about 1,200 records I've got to arrange to sell LPs.
Oh, really?
From my dad's. I really need a little axe, but let's see if I can pick up an axe.
Did I tell you the story about the ACDC LPs?
Yeah, I think so. You sold them and then saw the value of them. Is that the one?
Well, exactly, yeah. I didn't think much of it until I can't remember who it was. We were talking about albums and vinyls, and until I sort of Googled it, and because I got basically a couple of box sets of AC/DC vinyls, and looked it up, and I was pleasantly surprised.
For those that are of the younger generation, vinyl is what we used to make CDs out of. CDs. Sorry, mate. Yes, they were about 12 inches in diameter. 12-inch, yeah?
Yeah, fair.
And yes, they used to have quite a few songs on them.
And you used to have to put it
Scratched on plastic.
Yes, you used to have to put it on a thing called a record player.
Hey, record player. Yeah, got a few of them too, just to clear out. Got a few bit of equipment my dad's had in the shed there for 20-30 years that needs to be sold off.
Wow.
And that had the reel-to-reel as well that we were talking about earlier. Yeah, a reel-to-reel sound. Did I check both things? I did, didn't I? Yeah. And now, what was I doing? Yep, I know. I'm collecting garbage again, so I won't. I'll keep moving.
Well, I have mentioned it before, and I'll say it again. If it was certainly any of that earlier audio stuff, before you do sell it, I'd certainly like to have first dibs on it. Knowing the collection I've got here in the computer room, and I'm always eager to sort of add to that collection. So
yeah, well, when we get our act together and make out a list, I'll flip it to you. Yeah, some of the things there got just the old early albums of Michael Jackson and all those type of things, plus a few of the oldies, a lot of the old heavy metal stuff from them. Yeah, so where did I park? Over here.
Well, it looks like Shavim's actually listened to quite a large range of different sort of musical tastes there. So, it's actually I think it's always healthy to listen to. I mean, I've got my genres that I enjoy listening to, but I still enjoy listening to different genres just for the I suppose to sort of appreciate sort of that musical. Pipe, I suppose.
Oh yeah. You thought you were going to get very close, dude. You thought you were going to get right on top of me there, and I turned last minute and blew your head off. I do love the shotty.
Had a bad day.
I do love the shotty. I just got this motorbike with the basket now, so I can empty out all my junk. That means I can pick up more junk, Shavim. Hey, bud, I can pick up more junk. Where are we going? Northwest. Northwest, yep. Yeah, I was riding a mini bike in another game and talking about damage it takes. And I went off a cliff and, oh yeah, she felt it. She felt it badly.
Wow.
I felt it badly too. I think I had about 2 health.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's not exactly...
That's actually quite a large storage.
It was, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so there's a road there. Let's just get backwards. Let's take the road. Let's not run into any more rocks like that.
No.
Okay. I want to take the road because I want to drive slower because it's very jerky. The visions and stuff.
Always take the road that's less travelled.
Yeah.
There you go. But you're right there, Shabim. You know, the artists do put a lot of effort into their work, and it must be hard for some of the artists these days, where, you know, I'm sure it takes weeks and weeks to sort of work out you know, the construction of a song and sort of the lyrics and the chords and all the rest of it, and you know, they release it and it's pirated within minutes.
Yeah.
So it must be very hard as an artist to make a living from it.
Lots of camping grounds around here.
There is a lot of camping grounds.
Oh, a lot of sleeping zombies. Now this is where you got to watch what you're doing. You come over a cliff like, ooh, baby. Hello, Mr. Pig. Do I have to kill you?
You might get pig meat, maybe. Like.
Well,
you know,
I think it might be a challenge. There's a shotgun. No, it wasn't a challenge. Oh well. Someone's pet pig. Oh well. Maybe I do have to chop it up. I think there was a challenge about the pig. I'll give it a quick cut up just in case. I know there's the 3. Oh, dude, just don't interfere with my day.
So getting back to what you were saying about Astroneer, we will need to get both a free and you know, get back into it.
Yeah. Well, that was a very, very low little bit of life. Fats, meat. Oh, they're going to love the meat. That's going to attract the zombies. Cool. Okay, so whereabouts am I? Edge of the snow. Heading southeast. Is that back to the town I've come from? Don't like you have to get off your bike to read the map. Yeah, it is going back there. Let's cut off to the southwest.
You actually have a map in game? I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, you do have a map, but I can't use it outside of the when you're on the bike. You have to change it. Oh, a lot of tree stumps. Look how good I am. I didn't stop to search them. Just went straight past. I'm getting better. I'm a good boy now. I do have to kill 3 bears. But the chances of me succeeding in that, slim. One with a chainsaw, according to Shavim, from memory. Oh, I gotta stop for a second. Won't be a sec. Right, okay. Close you. Close you. Close you.
Surviving Mars. That's interesting. This game's going to be multiplayer soon.
Surviving, yeah, that one. Someone was talking about that. Was that you, Shavim, talking about that? Yes, it was.
Yeah, I'm just reading his chat actually, but is that the one you've played before, where you got to put turbines in and corridors and domes? Is that the?
No, that's Planet Base. That's Planet Base.
Planet Base.
Yeah, that's very basic. This one here looks very much like more real-to-life character-based type, I think. You know, with the type of structure like this, you know, where you've got people running around and... Hello, rabbit. Yeah, where you've got to run around gathering resources as well as... Oh, I'm in the desert now. There's a song about that too.
And in the desert with a horse with no name, is that the one?
That's it, that's the one.
No, I can't think of the artist. Paul Young? No.
No. Okay, so what's this building over here?
But yeah, no, so if that Surviving Mars is soon to be a multiplayer, I'd certainly at least look at it. Depends on. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of the wrong, a different game. That's similar to Astroneer.
I'm not sure if this is actually a merchant or a base. That's Traders Joe's. Okay, it's a
Well,
trader.
you were saying earlier that you must call into a trader's, so.
Yeah, I didn't. I was going to bring my money with me, but I didn't. But let's have a look what we got. Let's search him before we. Oh, I've been here. I'm right here. I'm right near home. No, I'm not.
Is that where you get the parts for your auger from? Is, you know, trading them at the trading post?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully I can. If I can find them, I'll be happy. Even if he sells them. Cement mixer. Ah, it's got rotten meat in it. I don't want you. Never mind. I'll put you back. The old flag flapping up there gives you the heebie-jeebies, I can tell you that. Is it flap, flap, flap? I do like how he lets me wander around his whole house without, you know, growling at me and stuff.
Yeah, it's rather generous of him.
It is. Even lets me collect his poo. I don't want your poo. You're going to go back. I don't want your rotten flesh. I can put that in the toilet as well. In fact, I don't want the fresh flesh either. You can have that.
Okay, so it is quite similar, but a lot harder. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's more of you've actually got to. Yeah, there's a lot more to do. I'll tell you what I did see the other day was a game. Very much it looked like it was based off the Astroneer map, and it had dwarves in it. Something. They were miners, so they got. It's like they were in Astroneer, but they got dropped down in a mining pod, a mining drill that dropped them down towards the under the earth, and they had to go mining. But there's all these creatures they've got to defend against and stuff. Looked very much like the Astroneer map, all the same colours and everything. But yeah, so it was pretty intense. Why is there nothing up here? What's going on? Can I build up there? Won't let me build up here. Okay. Galactic. Oh, I got a memory like a sieve, don't I? Oh, zombies are getting a bit peeved. I've done you. Done you. There we go. Hope they're staying away from my motorbike.
It's actually realistic to the SpaceX Mars program. That's what Paradox Studios tried to do. Tried to accomplish. Okay. Thanks, Vim. Yeah, let me see whether it's. It'd be a Steam game, one would think. There we go. $35.
Someone showed me a site where it's cheaper than Steam earlier, so
Oh, okay.
I'll check that out there. It's kind of I'd love to remember the name off the top of the head, but it only told me today, so. All legitimate keys, which is the important bit, of course.
That's yes.
And some of the money goes to charity, so that's even better still. So, of course, we should set up Shavim as our agent because he gets it 5 times cheaper than us.
Well, not as silly as it sounds either.
Oh, I thought he was looking out the window at me, growling. Anyway, let's go see what he's got to go with. Hi, I'll just come in with my gun out. Yeah, how you going, bud?
I got just the thing for what's ailing you.
Good. Where is it? Auger blade? No, I want auger parts. Auger parts. Okay, let's go to the all. We'll have a look through.
G2A Gaming, says Shavim.
What can I sell you, bud? Pants? Yeah, sell that. No price, no price. Meds? Yeah. Sell you some bandages as well. I'll sell you that. Hides? Nah. Yeah, nah. Cooking pot. Sell you 2 of those. Paper, nothing. Hides. Sell you that. Nope. Okay, how about peroxide? Nope. Toilet paper? Oh yes, he wants to wipe his bottom, so that's cool. Med rations? No. Ammo boxes? No. Okay, let's see what he's got. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Bar stools.
I just went over to G2A and typed in Surviving Mars, and it's actually not coming up as a listed game. So unless I'm looking in the wrong section, which is more than likely.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We'll just have to have a little search for it. They might be just tied into a deal where they have to sell it through the one organisation. Of course, they could also be waiting till actually release date. Okay, you got nothing I want, bud. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Auger parts, nothing. No.
yeah, no, you are right there, Shavim. Our taxes here are insane.
Yeah, some of that's not taxes, mate. We've only got a 10% GST. The rest is all profit, and it's not taxes from here. It's Steam inflating the prices for the market. Yeah, the only taxes.
Be with you, my friend.
The only taxes we've got here is the GST, which they only just added. So. Yes. It's purely profiteering.
Well, you know, you call it profiteering, or you could just call it simply supply and demand.
Yeah, but it's being supplied from overseas, externally, so it's not a matter of it's. It's not a matter of extra costs or marketing or anything like that. I mean, if they pay taxes in the country. Sorry, I make myself laugh. Pay taxes. Go away, I just want to go home. There you go. Oh, there's a few of them out there. Okay, Time to get serious.
There is a shuriken out there. We released on the 15th of March. Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Oh, am I ever going to get out of this place?
Yeah, certainly crowding your style to get the gate.
Yeah, I can get them over here a bit. I can get out and get to my bike. So it's busier, like I said, it's busier during the day than it has been at night. Trader Bob owes me a reward. Pest control. Oh, another one.
Yes. Yeah, you're right, Shivim, it is nuts. $20 in India and it's $70 in Australia. Is it the more zombies you kill, the more they spawn?
Well, it seems to be. It seems. I think the more you go through, the higher your levels go up, the more it does increase its levels. So it becomes more. They become tougher and more of them. So it does level up based on your levels.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a little look. So where are we? There's a drop up there. Oh, it puts the wind up here sometimes. Oh, okay. We've got to go bush. Yeah, I'll have a look in a second at what that site the fella told me about today. One of the Twitch streamers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, the parachute on top of the hill. No, it just faded out.
Okay, so as your skill level increases, the difficulty increases. Well, that makes sense.
Rats. So this is a different town, I think.
Actually, we talked about it a little while ago with, I think you were playing Farm Simulator.
Oh, yep, Farming Sim, yeah.
Yep. I watched a review on a game that's sort of in that genre called Cattle and Crops.
Yeah, I actually crowdfunded that one. right back in the early day, and it came out. I'm still not happy with it. It's probably got work to do on it, but well, it's probably very good. It just doesn't work the way. What the hell's that? Just doesn't work the way.
It should.
Dogs. It doesn't work the way I work. So I'm not. I don't want to fault the game because of the way I work. But everything's not natural to me in that game. Whereas in Farming Sim, it seems natural.
Yes.
The control, the keystrokes, but it's a lot more complicated in regards to operating vehicles and stuff. So there's a lot more to do in regards to the vehicles.
Well, it's funny you say that. The guy that reviewed that, he did so with a head tracker, and he was basically saying the same thing. He spent a lot of time setting up like his wheel and his. He had a I think it was a Logitech, but it was like a console. A separate console to operate, different levers.
Yeah.
And yeah, spent a lot of time setting all that up, and that still didn't sort of work 100%. So, it sounds like it's still a reasonably buggy game, that one.
Yeah. So it does have a lot of potential, but it's the same with most things. If there's a lot more to do, and they want to add in a lot more. It certainly is going to take a lot more time to get it right. Yeah, so I do have that. And it's still only. It seems to me it's only scenario-based operations at the moment. You've got to get in and do one. You've got to go do some tasks, and that's even those going through the tasks are not exactly what I call user friendly.
No.
Well, they're not shadow friendly. Okay.
No.
And that's because I don't want to take away from those people that actually know how to use computers. Okay. My use is limited to. I've only been using one for 40 years. Yeah, but I've been using it in its correct sense. Oh, baby. Let's have a look.
Shrim's saying you guys should try squads in Fortnite.
Yeah. I played Fortnite with LittleShadow yesterday, and that's first time for me this weekend. And we played squads, and I felt bad because I didn't know how to get the actual mics to work, but we got those working. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. Even an old boy like me can get it working, but it helped. Bit of pain.
Yeah, so that'd be an interesting sort of genre for me. I mean, my background is from FPS, so like your Battlefield series, and I'll basically spent the best part of 18 months playing the living bejeebies out of PlanetSide 2. So
yeah.
So that aspect on sort of that FPS aspect on top of building, I'd probably find unusual or alien.
Well, the building's nominal part for the building. The building's only just to build ramps to get up top of stuff, and yeah, that's sure you have to quickly put walls around yourself. And let's have a look at this place. But it's mostly tracking down, find some equipment quickly, and keeping your eyes out and shoot. So it really is that FPS with a few little defense walls thrown in. Chop down a few trees so that you can. Just checking where I am. Pop down a few walls. So that you can actually hide behind them, but they just blow the walls away anyway. So, what it does need though is one thing it does need is it needs to have a constant change of maps. People just learn where everything is, and if you're going in fresh, you're kind of like behind the 8 ball, because they're dropping it exactly where the best weapons are, or there's a good collection of weapons. Pop a pills back there, yeah. And you know, a noob's going in who's dropping, well, where he thinks it's reasonably safe, but it's not getting all the best weapons, so you're kind of overdone before you get going.
And rightly so there, Shivim, too. I would see the similarities between that and PUBG too. Yeah, actually, when it came out, I thought it was actually going to be interesting. I thought a lot of people would actually jump over to Fortnite. But they're still, both games are still, you know, remain fairly popular.
Yeah, PUBG is a bigger map, and it's more lifelike animation type stuff, so everything looks more real, whereas Fortnite is cartoon based, so Fortnite's kids based, really. It's the kids version of PUBG, and I'm a big kid, so that's why I like it. Yeah. But they're very, very much the same type of thing.
What about Gold Rush? I saw. Yeah. You've streamed Gold Rush before, haven't you?
I do. Yeah, I've got Gold Rush that I'm playing. That would be excellent multiplayer. I love it, but it's a grind. You know,
it is very grindy. Yeah.
A lot of work to do. You get your gold and you purchase stuff and stuff, but there is a lot of work to do in the game, which I don't mind. But it's really, really good if it was to be multiplayer. Just two players. You could be operating equipment, working as a team, getting stuff happening, and rather than employ someone that you don't actually see do any work. Just having a look around. You could actually have someone do something with you, you know. Yeah. So that would be I'd like that one as a multiplayer, because that's
multiplayer. Yeah.
Single player, it's good fun. Bit of equipment, they update the machinery, and I like my machinery. Whoa! Ooh, that was lucky. Yeah, so I do update my. I do like my machinery stuff. But yeah, definitely a great game. Multiplayer would kill it. Same as Car Mechanic multiplayer. I'd love that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I actually thought Car Mechanic 18 was going to be multiplayer.
Yeah. Well, I was under the impression it was going to be. It's just wishful thinking. But even that there, just throwing in an extra person, you know, working in the shop, you know, so you do the rear end, I'll do the front end. You strip out you pull. I thought we can pull the motors out, can't we? Is that coming? Was that one of them where we can actually pull the motors out and put them into an engine repair bay and strip down the engine?
You're about 18 now, yeah, aren't you?
Yeah.
Car Mechanic 18. Yeah. No, you certainly can. You put on an engine
lifter.
Hoist.
Yep.
Oh, you use a lifter. I just lift it out, and then you put it on like a. There's a proper name for it, like an engine rack. I suppose you got, and then you can spin the engine. You know, put the cylinders in, and then spin it again, and put the filters and bolt the things on the side, and then once you finish putting all your parts on, then take the engine lifter back over to the car and reinstall the engine.
Yep. Oh, good. Yeah. I just haven't done it. Just frying myself here. No water and big heavy jacket on. I do like those things like that in this game. I certainly I do love this mod rather than the vanilla, just for things like down in the bottom left-hand corner, you've got your temperature, you've got your health, you've got your food. Oh, look at that, I'm home. How did I do that so quick?
Oh wow.
There was another drop site down there. Yeah, so you've got so much more information that you can see in this game, and it's certainly makes it so much more interesting. Okay, so we are off our bike. Just got to do a bit of a clean up, get rid of these. Hopefully they've despawned already. No, not all of them.
Yeah, no, you're right. The car mechanic should be a multiplayer. That would be. I'd certainly get back to and do it. Although I've had a couple of, well, not recently, but a couple of weeks ago, got back into car mechanic 15.
Yep, saw that.
Just for a giggle, just to drag it out and have a look at it.
That's
but yeah, I must get back out, get 18 back out and dust it off and have another go. Yeah, you're right. When you don't play it for a while, you tend to get a little bit rusty.
Yeah, and that's because we were all hyped up for the launch day. We were all ready to go, all planned up, and it got delayed. And
Delayed.
and then came out with a little bit of a. It wasn't a major glitch, just a little tiny one, but it's just enough to
Sort of take the
ruin your
shine off.
momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So they're all gone. Do you like my nice cleared killing fields? I've cleared out here just to give me beautiful clean area to kill people. You know, I don't plan ahead. I'm not really planning on killing anyone. Except in this game.
Yeah, you're right there, Shvim. It will be very heavy on the systems too for multiplayer. For car mechanic 18, without a doubt.
See if I can get any of this stuff. No. Yep. Okay, you can all stay there. We'll get you later. Oh, wrong way.
Where's your in-game time? Oh, there it is, 8
Up
o'clock.
top. Yeah. Yep. Now I've got to do something about this bike later, Shivim, just because you mentioned that it might be a bit at risk out there. So I'll look at that a little bit later. Don't know what to do without attracting attention to it. If I build anything there, I'm sure they'll attract attention. I could clear a ramp up to the roof, do an Evel Knievel up onto the roof, park it up there. That'd be fun. Yeah. Look at all this junk again. Ooh. Just don't have time to get it all sorted, assembled. You know, I want to assemble all the weapons and sell them, you know, but everything just takes so much time. And I just keep getting more. I know what I need though. I need a beer. There we go. We'll just have a beer.
Sounds like you need a maid.
I do need a maid. Absolutely. What have we got here?
Wimsan, try digging.
Excellent. We have a visitor.
Digging a ditch.
We have a visitor.
Visitor?
Yeah. Let's have a look. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you might be inside.
Shvim's son, try digging a ditch with a shovel, even if you don't have an auger.
I've got one inside, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've seen them spawn in there before. Oh, wow. Look at them all. Look at them. It's not even Horde Night, and they're all coming again. Wow. Oh, they were only walking past. Oh well, never mind. Oh, it's inside trying to get out. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Spawned, nice bit of rain. The rains are coming, the rains are coming. Oh, look at the sun.
Need to get to a certain time, and then they start coming out a bit more aggressively.
Yeah. Well, how did you get in, Missy? Hey, little Missy? Wow. Oh. Well, I've got some work to do.
Yes.
Do I have an axe? Yes, I do. Well, it's just gone past the witching hour. I was going to, where's all my wood? Get off. Rightio, I don't want you. Get rid of you real quick. Okay. Okay, so sorry, that's coming to the end of that little episode.
Mm-hmm.
The cheeky little things.
Yes,
Spawning inside. Oh, I was always hoped to have a few moments before they attack before the night times to get organised, but I might just hang out on the roof for a little bit, I think.
They obviously didn't get that memo.
No, I'm going to hang out on the roof for a while. I'm not going home. I'm going to stay up here. I might just hang out on the roof all night until the sun comes up, and then clean up and pick up the episode. I'm going to stay here and pick up the episode fresh tomorrow morning. So I'm going to hang out with you guys unless you're running away.
Oh well, if you're going to be around for a bit, I'll go and make a fresh coffee, and I'll sit up for a little bit longer.
Yes, Shabim, I definitely need that auger. Oh yeah, sniper's rifle. I've had fun with that. I can sell that, can't I? Yes, I definitely need to get the auger to get the cement. I upped my levels to get the recipe for the cement mixer. So you saw that I spent the skill points to get the cement mixer and cement. So I should be able to build that somehow. Let's have a little look. I have those. I have those. And cement, I need stone, and that's why I want the auger. Okay, so I can build a cement mixer. I should be able to. And then I'll be able to leave the cement mixer running. Just load it with stone. Should I go outside? What do you reckon?
So one would presume that you would make cement just for stronger fortifications?
Yeah, yep, cement. Aim forget to reinforce concrete and all that type of stuff.
Right.
They do get tougher and tougher and tougher, these guys. I mean, we haven't really seen any bad ones. There's acid spitting policemen and stuff like that. So yeah, there's certainly tougher ones out there. I mean, I haven't been down to the desert for a while, but there's snakes down there and all kinds of stuff. Oh, you saw that on Ketchum, when he was wandering through the desert there. Yeah, if you remember watching that one, Firmbie?
With the snakes.
With the snakes and
yeah,
with the voices and stuff.
Yes.
No, they're not going to come again. That's typical, isn't it? Hey? I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'll close you for a start. Oh, look at that. What? Screamer outside now. So I hear you, so where are you? There. Oh, you gotta scream. She's a screamer, so when she screams, that attracts other ones.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So they're coming on this side. What?
Yes, that's one thing I can't hear. I've actually got the sound muted on the stream. Otherwise, I'd hear myself talk.
Yeah.
So I don't actually hear him screaming. So.
They're around the place. They're all over the place. I reckon they're getting through the garage door now. Oh, there's one. Yes, definitely got work to do. Definitely got some construction work to do.
Work on your defences.
Yeah. I do have a pile of defences already built inside the workbench. I just haven't put them out. That's a good thing about the chainsaw. you can certainly chop those trees down pretty quick.
I've got no idea how many zombie prostitutes Big Shadow has killed till now. No.
Yeah, strippers, mate.
strippers.
Strippers. Yeah. They're not prostitutes until, well, yeah, you know what I'm going to say. But I do have a supply of condoms that we've been getting off them, so I think they mean business.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. Normally they associate with the bikies. None of the bikies. I just get myself in trouble, won't they? Hey? Yeah. Hey boys, how you going? Haven't seen you for a while.
Every time you say strippers, I automatically think of the strippers in Car Mechanic.
Yep, that's right. That was the old thing, wasn't it? Off to the strippers.
Yes, pay $1,000 to go to the strippers.
Yeah. Well, they all died again. Defences are getting a bit thin though, so that's what they're doing. They're just breaking them down.
Yeah, well, that's actually what Superman was just saying, that you must have been in this house for quite some time, so it's taken some decent damage now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is the second house. The first one was up in the top zone up there, and then we moved across to a church for a couple of days. But we've always come back here. Actually, the church is still full of stuff. This little ramp around the outside was the best thing I did, I reckon.
A little peekaboo holes in it.
Yeah. I've only fallen off once, so that's good.
Would it be worth making that two? Can you make it too wide?
Yeah, can do. I've got two over this side.
Oh, just an idea. It might make it easier for the...
Yeah. So over here for example, it's... Oh wow, I've run out of stamina. Oh, because I'm freezing to death. Where's my coat? Did I take my coat off? Didn't I? I left it downstairs. 0 degrees, I'm freezing. Hypothermia? That'll be better. Warm by the fire.
I was confused the day on Astro News stream when you guys were talking about the strippers, but you meant Car Mechanic. Yeah, Car Mechanic. If you're not aware that you go to the strippers in Car Mechanic to obviously strip down a car for spare parts. So yeah, that's what the reference comes from. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, I can repair the oven now, I forgot. Or I can build an oven, one of the two. Okay.
So one would think that once your oven's created and you cook your food, it's more, like it's better for you?
Yeah, I think so. I think you can cook more, you actually get more... Oh, look at this, they broke through here. They did, they spawned in here. Look at that. I put a torch in here so they wouldn't. And they've come right through here, and what have they taken? My fridge. They've destroyed my fridge. The bastards. All my food and drinks have been destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not playing nice.
And I suppose you can't create another fridge, can you?
Oh, well, it doesn't work as a fridge anyway. It's only a storage.
Oh, it's a storage.
Storage, yep. But it was chock-a-block full. I didn't even notice till just now. Oh, I'm cranky now. Look out. I just got to be mindful that they're a lot faster at night, of course.
I thought you guys must have seen a Mighty Car mods. No, I have not. They do such innuendos, very predominant and hilarious. No, I have not seen that, to be honest.
Yeah, you want some innuendos. Aussies are pretty good at those too, so we've been very good.
Well, you know, you try to be family friendly.
Yeah. Little Shadow wants to do dad jokes, so I've got to.
Okay.
I've got to.
There's a
stock
full
up on.
episode just there.
Yeah, got to stock up on me dad jokes. He wants to do an episode of yep, you got it, dad jokes.
What things like you know, two drunks walk into a bar.
Yes, he likes that one.
Yeah, you think one of them would have seen it?
Yeah.
Or a horse walks into a bar. The barman says, "What's with the long face?"
Oh, that was lucky. Okay, now I'm going to get back inside because it was this time last time that I was hoping to find some of my remains, my food on some of these bodies, but it didn't actually happen. That's a shame. One good thing about this game, well, one good thing, one bad thing, is you can't rewind it and play it again. What happens, happens. End of story. One bad thing that happens in this game, you can't rewind it and do it again.
There's no second chances.
No second chances, that's it.
Yeah, I've just googled them now, Shavim. I'm just I'll bookmark back and have a look at it later.
Now, I actually put those torches down because they spawned in before and I thought that would stop them spawning. But, obviously not. Oh, I do that. I do more damage to myself these days. Goodness. I had all those drinks and everything. All the beers. Damn zombies. Well, I do have the seeds, so obviously they're trying to encourage me to grow my own food. Okay, it's gone 4 o'clock. I'm going to call that an episode. Thanks very much for your company.
That's quite a pleasure.
Firmbie
Always a
and
pleasure.
Shavim, it's always good to have you with us. I'm going to stop that there, just so I don't forget. I'll send that on the quit mode, and basically hang around for a little bit, Firmbie, if you so inclined.
Yes.
And Shavim, thanks. It's always good to have you with us, mate. And I certainly appreciate the conversations and the chats, and we do learn so much from you, and we do appreciate
yes,
it.
always do.
And there's a lot of stuff that you come up with that we just unaware, and basically we don't generally have the time floating around with kids, well, with the young'uns to look up some of this stuff. Who's the huge car mod channel? Oh, okay, right. Innuendos very prominent, yeah. Yep. Okay. Yes, so we do appreciate your input. Please keep it up.
Certainly do.
If you have time, of course. But it's always encouraging to have you here, and it's really it makes my day, I can tell you. And I do like this. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll catch you later.